Hello, water signs. Thank you for tuning into the channel. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. So, for my Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces, this reading is for you. Just know that all messages will not resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Take what you can, leave the rest. We'll do this again next week. Any information about Sage Company is in the description box. And with that said, water signs, let's go ahead and jump into your reading here. We want to take the time to thank our new followers as well as our returning. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support. We appreciate each and every one of you. Got cards going all over the place. All right, water signs. Let's see. Okay, so I'm picking up on the energy that for some of my water signs, it feels like a race to the finish, but this race is to the finish is how to get to like financial stability. You know, how can I have more money saved? How can I make more money? What else can I do to bring in more money? So it's like the race to try to figure this out. I do not know exactly what timeline you have set for yourself, but I feel like this may be an unrealistic goal you may have set for yourself, and that's why it feels like it's not easily obtainable, or that you're not going to be able to obtain it. That's why it feels that way. So I just feel like that if you take another look at your goals and set realistic ones, instead of saying in the next 3 to 6 months, maybe you need to say within the next 1 to 2 years, I want to be here. You know, just give yourself a realistic timeline to be able to try to actually reach these goals. There's also the energy of spending time alone, lots of time alone, and this is, it's like trying to really get a bigger picture of what your future has in store for you. Okay, water signs, that's the energy that I'm picking up. But then there are some hiccups, some challenges, some interference, blockages along the way. All right. And you're just wanting things to work out for you. You really do. But you don't know what is the best approach to get around these obstacles, to get around these hiccups, to get around these interferences. And even though you're going at it alone, Spirit wants you to know that you're never alone. Not only can you rely on your spiritual team, but you have supporting people in your corner backing you as well. Okay. Mother-like figure. Even if, let's just say, like, your mom's is not here with you on earth, she's still with you, all right, and will always be with you. So just know that not only on this physical plane, on the spiritual plane, you do have that mother-like support there for you. Okay, so never think that you're going at any of this alone. You're very good at what you do, and there may also be an offer on the other side of you figuring out, you know, resetting your goals. There may be some type of opportunity, agreement. Somebody is going to approach you with something, okay? But you can't dwell on what you don't have at the moment, but look at, okay, this can be the catalyst of my goals I'm trying to reach for myself in the future, especially those financial ones. Okay. I also feel like some of you guys are feeling like you've been watched or stalked, or that somebody got their eyes on your every move, okay? And that may be true, all right? But in that instance, for some of you guys, it may be the law, okay? So, and it's like it's a background, or maybe going through a background check, but somebody is definitely checking you out, and it could have everything to do with something on the legal front. You could be entering in new jobs. This could be what this new agreement is, and have to undergo a background check. But yes, it feels like somebody is looking into your background, but for those type of purposes or for legal purposes. Let's go ahead and get some clarifying cards for you here, water signs. And if this is for like a background check for a new opportunity, like for a new job or something like this, you want it to work out in your favor, because then this new job can help you reach those financial goals sooner, okay, or put you on target to those goals. All right, yeah. And you're about to find out. You're about to get the results of those checks. That check. Also, it is the staying to yourself or going at it alone because of what you feel like you don't have, water signs. Okay, and this could be the lack of money, right? But it's the lack of something. Feeling like you don't have all of what you need, and you're about to get some news soon. Okay. And please remember to consider different, look at things in different angles, or consider something that you're not used to doing, or that you're not comfortable with. Think outside your own box, okay? Whatever your box is, think outside of it. That's where you're going to get more progress. Oh. More progress for what it is you're trying to do, okay? By doing it different than what you normally would have done something previously, okay? It's time to think differently and do it differently. Yeah. Okay. So I really feel like that this is like the energy is a lot of upsets surrounding what you have not accomplished so far, or what you feel like you don't have, and coming down on yourself from, again, those unrealistic goals, okay, that you set for yourself in the first place. Rewrite those, take another look at those, and give it another go, because I feel like if you expand the time a little bit more, you'll start seeing the progresses that you have been making, even the small ones, right? But you will be able to see them better instead of setting the short term goal. Make it a little bit longer term and watch you see your progress, okay? And it's how you're looking at things, right? Let's do it outside of the box instead of inside of the box this time. I really feel like for some of you guys, it's like you're feeling attacked. You're feeling like people are coming at you at all angles, at all sides. And this is affecting you some type of way too. I don't know if it's just like constructive criticism received the wrong way, or some type of personal feedback you're receiving the wrong way. But I really feel like that is to help you and not to hurt you, but you're hanging on to this. That's what's causing the interference for you to be able to move forward, for you to get the bigger picture, for you to look positively into your future or for your future, okay? It's like it's having some kind of hold on you, the words that were said, you're hanging on to that, and that's causing an interference. It's causing for you to feel like you're being stagnant and you're not progressing, okay? Or you're not going to get to be able to meet those goals, which is just not the absolute truth, okay? It's how you're receiving this information that is causing this blockage, okay? So we got to get outside of that as well. a very emotional time for you guys, okay? And you're trying to figure out how to kind of like suppress your emotions at the time. But these emotions, I mean, right now is a very, very emotionally charged time for you, okay? Trying to figure everything out, wanting to get down to, whatever it is that you're seeking and searching for. Another reason for withdrawing or going at it alone or staying to yourself for this quest and this search for the truth. Oops. There you go. I feel like because of the support that that you have, that's going to lead to you overcoming whatever it is that is having you at a standstill at the time. Just knowing that you have that there, I think that helps you. Knowing that you don't have to go at it alone, you do have someone in your corner. That support is there, and that kind of keeps that passion ignited within you, because I feel like no matter what goes on, you're not going to give up. Okay, it's just that sometimes you dwell in these challenges, and it takes you longer to come out of how you are receiving things versus, some other people may be able to hear something, brush it off, and go on with their lives. These things stick with you, okay? So you need to learn how to process the information that you receive. Take from it whatever you need or don't need, and process it and keep it moving, right? We don't need it to stop you from being able to reach your goals or take advantage of these opportunities and stuff like that, okay? Because it gets you into a place where you're overthinking. Then it puts you in some type of depression, and then you're feeling like you're never satisfied. You're always unhappy. You don't, and then it's just like everything spirals from there. And it's not true. None of it is true. Okay. So we need for you to not let that affect you. The words that other people say, okay, don't let it affect you the way, that it does, okay? Let's get the rest of these cards out of here. But again, once we get over that, then you're set for these gains, these wins, okay? It is there for you to have. It is meant for you to have them, okay? Again, right now you're emotionally charged. It's centered around all your emotions. Suppress that some type of way, to where you can go ahead, take advantage of whatever this opportunity is while they're running their check or getting their additional information, doing the references or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? While they're doing that, don't let your mind overthink you out of this opportunity, because it's going to help you reach your goals. Okay, you're doing everything right. Okay, you're believing in what you believe in. You're seeking your truth. Okay, you moving through this intuitively. It's working for you. Just don't overthink. Okay, it's the overthinking that throws everything off. And then at the end of the day, again, you have the help there. You have the support. People want to see you win. Okay. You need to just see yourself winning, okay? Look at these positive outcomes. See yourself at the end, and it's a positive ending. Visualize stuff like that, okay? That's how you're going to get further. That's how you're going to pull in these blessings and all these good workings that are wanting to be given to you and sent to you from the universe, right? Okay. All right. I have so many of these, but I'm going to go ahead because it's a story. It's a story. Okay. I know for the water signs, whatever this truth that you are seeking and what your situation is, it's because everything is not what they appear or what they seem. And this is where your intuition is going to have to come into into play to decipher what is and what is not. Okay. So what you're thinking of an individual or a situation, intuitively, you may be onto something. All right. Don't let that stop you. That's that one person. That one person might have been the one that said the things that you're holding on to as well. So consider the source. Okay. Consider the source. All right. So moving forward, like I said, when you're setting your goals, give yourself more time, make them realistic. Okay. Then that way, again, you can focus on the progresses versus what you feel is the failures. Okay. And those failures are learning experiences. Actually, it's an opportunity to find out what works and what doesn't work, and then redoing it again. All right. It's a process. So trust the process and allow yourself the allotted time necessary to realistically reach these. Okay. So I do have a synchronicity for you as well, water signs 999. All right, so maybe you want to look up the spiritual meaning of 999. Again, like I said, you move through life intuitively. That's what that water helps you do. Your communication is normally wonderful, right? You usually have no problem with communication. Water signs, that is who you are, that is what you're made of, and also that information flows through you to you. Okay, you know what you know. All right, you feel what you feel. Trust it. That's over on the truth. Trust it. Trust what you're feeling. Trust what you know. You are being too hard on yourself. Okay, you're breaking yourself down. You're being so analytical. You're not seeing yourself the way others are seeing you, and you're being more critical on yourself. You're striving for this perfection that doesn't exist. Okay, yes, this is us. We're made of many, 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 many layers. That's what those little things, I forgot what they're called, represent. But ultimately, it is how you see yourself. You got to be better to yourself. You got to speak positively about yourself. You got to, build yourself up in that confidence as well. Okay. So when you're looking at yourself as a failure or someone who can't succeed, or for someone who can't get these things that obviously you can, but it's how you're judging yourself. Okay, there's a 444 in this message. Okay, all right, 444 in this message, and I really feel like that this is Spirit saying that we got your back. Okay, Spirit has your back. Why? Because we've always been lighting the way for you. We've always been wanting to move you forward. We always wanted to let you know there's things to look forward to going in the other direction, not looking back, but going in the other direction. We got you. Don't forget that. We got you. All right. Do what you've been doing. Go in and go inside. Deal with your emotions and your feelings. All right. Have faith. Believe what you believe. Consult your spiritual team. They are there for you. They are backing you. They are working on your behalf. That's what they're there for. Your ancestors, your guides, God, the Most High, whatever you believe in, you're always being supported, okay? You're always being supported. Do not forget that. Lean on that when you feel like you're at your lowest and you're at your weakest, and and all of that. Lean on that for your strength to build up your confidence, okay? Because I feel like the message here is to stay confident moving forward, okay? So don't let nothing take that from you or tear you down, have you on lower vibrations, right? Now is the time to speak love into you, to speak confidence into you, to speak whatever greater affirmations about yourself that you can, because that's what you need to take into 2022. All right. Forget what done happened here in the 2021. All right. We want to move forward with different thinking, positive thinking, positive views, different outcomes for ourselves. That's what we need to take into this next level of leveling up, okay? And you are supposed to be a part of that. Again, I feel like somebody is looking into you, looking into your background, your history, and stuff like that. But I do really feel like that is more for a job, or it could have something to do with some type of legal situation, and just awaiting that outcome. So let me go ahead and pull your oracle cards, water sign, just to conclude out what it is the spirit, the overall message the spirit has for you, okay? There are more people in your corner than you realize, okay? All right? Not all criticism is bad criticism. Some of it is constructive criticism. Please, please, please try not to take feedback and what people have to say in a negative light or interpret it negatively, okay? It's not always that. Some of that information is for you to use and take it with you however you need to take it, or use it however you need to use it. All right. 4444. Okay. Again, you're being guided, you're being led, and spirit has your back. Don't forget that. Okay. You do most of your great work in your stillness, but you can't stay there. Okay. Get what you need to get from being alone and gathering the information you need and going within and consulting your spiritual team. Do that, right? But you're supposed to take something from it and use what you learned. All right. That's another resource for you. Okay. This is helping you for your future. This is helping you, navigate through life even. Okay. But don't stay there. Go there, get what you need, come out, apply it, and live your life. All right. And be flexible. Okay. Everything is not going to work in the timeline you are giving yourself. Don't beat yourself up for that. Take those dates out a little bit longer. Take those goals, make them go out a little bit longer, and look to your progresses, no matter how small that they are. Progress is progress. Point blank period. Quit being so hard on yourself. That's what I have for my water signs. Again, thank you for your support. We're going to do this again next week. You got this, okay? You got this. Get out of your mental and go ahead and move forward into the future, because that's where everything you ever wanted lies. There. Not behind you, but there. All right, now we'll do this again. Thank you again for your support.